Hey everyone, and welcome back to a Gilly Baby video, and this time we are going live with a Pokemon Community Day. As you can see, I've loaded up my Pogo app for this live stream. It took some working out, but finally we managed to sort it out. If it wasn't for the collective efforts of Sketch, who is of course our brilliant tech monkey. So we're going to see if we can get so many shinies today, or if we get any perfect IVs. So I'm just going to click up on the go, and then we're going to play the game. And if you're playing as well, do let me know if you got any shinies yet so far, or anything else. Have you got any perfect IVs? So I actually going to start catching these now. So hopefully we can get off to a good start. As we can see, this one is not a shiny, but we'll take an Electabuzz nonetheless. And one thing I did notice, if you haven't already loaded up your game, is that there were 33 Ultra Balls in the shop, but I don't know if that's just for everyone or if that's if you're over a certain level. So it might be worth checking out. So for example, I've got my 30. I've just loaded up this earlier just to see what it was about, so I can get a screenshot to show everyone, obviously, because I love a community day and it's horrible, it's raining outside, so we figured we'll try and bring Pokemon indoors for a change and see how people think to that. So as you can see, my tasks are coming up, but what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to show you that on my version. So when it goes away, I'm going to check if it's a perfect IV as well, which is only 2-star. I don't really want a 2-star, so I'm just going to transfer that. So I will load up the little icon in the corner. So if you have the little pass that you can get, I think it's like 79p here in the UK, or $99 I think if you're American, maybe Canadian, I'm not sure if it's the same price. So this lasts for 5 to 6 hours, depending what time you start. So I've just used mine, so it's got like just near enough 5 hours left. So you can power up Pokemon 5 times, any Pokemon, it doesn't specify which you can and cannot use it on. You've got catch 5 Electabuzz, and this one, which I've obviously just used, which I think is make 3 nice throws. So obviously straight away I've collected one of the Sinnoh stones. So you're just going to have loads of research on catching Electabuzz today, and I'm hoping to get a few shinies, at least 3. But I've read that with the Electabuzz, the Elekid, you have to hatch a 2k egg to get that in its shiny form, but otherwise you can get Electabuzz and Electrovia just catching these like so. And as you can see, I'm still getting other research bits done, because I've not really played Pogo for a while. It's not every day I use it, obviously because you can't really go anywhere, not meant to go out while we're in lockdown, so it's worth just doing it as I go. So I don't really need that, it's only a 2-star, I'm only after 3 stars and shinies today. But we can actually do our task by catching other Pokemon. So here we're going to give it a pineapple berry, just in case I do get a shiny and need to evolve it. But I think I've already got enough candies anyway. So let's see. Let's see if it'll get in the ball. Yeah, it does, but it's not a shiny. Usually the where it says Electabuzz, that will be like a creamy yellowy orange, depending on the settings that you use on your mobile. Like I'm using my phone to do this, I'm not using a tab, or even the laptop that you currently do my videos on. So we're going to appraise it. As you can see, Sparks is like, no, that's nothing, get rid of it. So we transfer like so. And then we've got a little Timple as well, so we're going to try that. I don't know if these can be shiny yet. I'll just use up my pineapple berries, because then it saves a bit of storage. But one thing I'm going to do as well after I've caught this is I've just realised I've not put an incense on. Oh, I'm probably a lucky egg. Maybe I've got some friends that might want to go to a best friends and etc. So Timple, is that a good Timple? Yeah, that's 1 star. It's better than the Electabuzz we just caught, but again, we don't need it. So let's see, what can we use? Items. So we got look at that. So there we go. I think these last for 3 hours. So we can actually use these. And you can see my dude. In fact, there we go. We're getting Electabuzzes. Just 1 second, everyone. So really sorry about that, guys. We just had a technical glitch where it actually came off my laptop, so we're gonna reboot that up. Hey Ginger Ninja, how are you doing? Keep grinding, great stream. Yeah, we definitely want the shinies, so hopefully today we'll get some shinies. So do bear with us while the app just loads back up. So Have you got any yet yourself? Have you got any perfect IVs? Let's hope so. I'm hoping to obviously get at least 3, but again, I'm going to obviously need to use a not lucky egg, but a incubator, which I'll probably go out later on because it's raining outside, so it's no good to me here in the UK where I am. It's just absolutely chucking buckets. So what we're going to do is go out in a bit, and you can see Sketch in the background just sorting out. There we go. So she's doing all the techie stuff, so I hope you guys can see that. And this is where we've left off, and as you can see, I've just used my incense. So we're going to try this Electabuzz. Hopefully it's shiny, which it isn't, unfortunately, but again, we're going to use some berries, hopefully catch them. Just use a basic throw just to get it going. It's not going to get in the ball. This is not cool. This is not what we want. To be fair, I don't have to use this ball. I could just use an Ultra Ball, but then I don't want to use them so quick. I'm gonna use a Raspberry, see if that works. And then probably use it. Wow, I've got so many great balls. I'll probably use them. So we've got a nice throw. Hopefully this will work. 2, 3. Yeah, we got it. See, I love these kind of things. Like, it's just like, how many throws will it take? Sometimes you can throw it once and it'll catch you straight away. So there we go. We got 4 out of 15. Let's appraise it. Wow, we actually have a 3-star. That's not a bad CP. Let's get this one. Are you a shiny? No, you're not. Now let's use the Raspberry instead. There we go. Come on, catch. Come on, let's catch them all. Yeah, I think we got that one. Again, it's not a shiny, so I wonder what the shiny rates actually are. So, as you can see, we've caught 5 Electabuzz now. Got to catch another 10. So let's appraise that. That's a really bad CP and a really bad star catching rate. So let's try this one. So let's use that one. So I don't have any shinies yet, which is a real bummer. Just give me 1 second, guys. Just get the door. And that one fled. Wow. There's nothing more annoying than when the shiny flees on you as well. Like, that's happened to me a few times. So let's just go to claim our reward, which we got another Sinnoh Stone. We can power up 5 Pokemon as well. So what I will do is actually use this one as the power up just to see what the next task is. So we can actually use the Pokemon as bait. I never thought I could have used my last one for that. How many all shinies you have? I have well over 100 shinies. I absolutely have loads. So I might actually show you guys what shinies I do actually have. Like, I think the best shiny I've actually got is a shiny Lugia. I was just sat there in McDonald's one day and I was like, let's click, let's do my research, and it happened to be a shiny Lugia. I think that was one of my first shiny legendaries. It might actually be my only shiny legendary, come to think of that. So let's appraise it, see what it's like. That's actually not bad, but we could do with powering it up 5 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just do that. Oh, it's only 3. I actually did it 5, thinking it was 5. Oh, it was, yeah. So there you go. We've actually done 3 tasks just by doing that. So it actually says power up 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, it's not going to do it because I don't have enough. So we will transfer it because it's kind of used what we need it for. Let's go straight on to the next task. So there we go. We've got our Sinnoh Stone, 1000 XP, and we have another Sinnoh Stone. So you actually get 4 Sinnoh Stones just for doing that one task. So let's just move it. I've done that. Let's use this one. So actually get another catch of the Electabuzz. Now I'm probably going to have to use my candies. I say my candies, they're my pineapples. Because obviously I don't have enough candy now. Because I've just leveled it up for the sake of doing the research. There we go. See, we caught that one first time. Catch 7. Let's appraise it. So let's just, again, transfer it. I'm only interested in having 3 stars. Let's try this one. Yeah. No shiny. Be interested to see how many I've actually caught before I actually get my first shiny. I will show you guys. because I had to make lots of room into my storage. So I actually did a Pokemon cull just earlier this morning just to try and actually save some space. So there we go, 89. Praise. I know some people have like already got 2 or 3 shinies as well. So that's, you know, I think it's just luck. I mean, some people get shinies back to back as well. I've seen that happen a few times with my friends. I've not really been that lucky, but it all counts. So as you can see, electric for Electabuzz, so we need another, we need to do it 5 times, we need to catch another 7, and these are all like my unfinished tasks that obviously I haven't actually finished yet. So these are the things you get for the Electabuzz. So it's more Electabuzz appearing in the wild, 5 surprise encounters with Electabuzz and go. So obviously if you take the pictures on it, you can obviously get an Electabuzz there. I don't know if it's going to be a shiny one though, so you'll have to let me know if that actually works. Tickets for the Electric and Electabuzz special day available, which obviously I've got if you buy the ticket, and a quarter hatch difference. Distance, my apologies. Oh, no shiny. There we go. Let's see. I'm really hoping to at least get some. Oh, nice. On me, Edson. See, I love my little Tepig there. Not my Tepig, it's my Pignite. He just like headed it back. Let's get some of you. Usually, I think if you have a Pokemon that does not want to be caught, or you have to give it back, it's usually a good CP. So I'm going to test this theory. This is what I've heard a few times. There we go, we caught it. It's in the ball. So let's see what your appraisal rate is. That's a 1-star. We can actually power you up. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. That would finish, there we go, that task. So it really needs you. In fact, let's have a look at Mr. Mime. Usually you can get like a non-community day shinies. I've seen them happen as well. I would like a shiny Mr. Mime. So there we go, got a great throw for that one. Every time I see Mr. Mime now, I just think of the Detective Pikachu movie, where it does all this little thing where Gaius will like break its mind. It's funny. That's actually counting as my psychic. I forgot I had that research still going. It's a 2-star, we don't really need it. There we go, now we've got another Electabuzz. Yes, and there we have our first shiner. Way to go. So it took about maybe 10 catches. And there we have our first shiny. Let's hope it doesn't flee, because there's nothing more annoying than when a Pokemon flees on you and it is a shiny. I've had that happen a few times. Yes, there we go. We have our first shiny of the stream. So let's have a look at that. Wow, it's 1-star. But what I do is I star the bit at the top, so I know I can transfer it. What? Would you look at that? You could not make that up. If you weren't watching this live, that is 2 shinies back to back, as you have just witnessed. Now this is supposed to be a really hard feat to get, so I'm actually chuffed. Wow, that is actually quite epic. So that is like 2 from 2, and that's just come out of nowhere. I am literally buzzing with that, no pun intended. So we're gonna get obviously an Electivire as well. Let's hope so, because that was pretty epic. It's got to get in the ball first without fleeing. That's the annoying thing. Come on. Come on, get in the ball. Oh, it's not getting in. Oh, for Christ's sake, get in the ball. Do not flee on me. Let's wait for it to finish jumping around. Really? Stay in your... Go! This has got to be like an epic fail at this rate. Right, well, we've already used it. I've already used the berry. Stay still. Let's hope it stays in there. One. Oh, what? Get in the ball! I've got a feeling someone's going to flee on me, everyone. Even if it is a nice throw or a great throw, it's clearly a fighter, this one. 2, 3. Yes! See, I've seen that happen as well a few times where you're waiting on the third and it can still break loose. It's actually quite annoying. So that's no better, but again, that's back-to-back shinies. I will take that. And we have a Team Rocket balloon just laughing in the background. There we go. Let's get another one. Oh, I thought we could have had 3 from 3 there. But that is still not a bad feat. Literally back-to-back shinies here on this video. I'm absolutely excited. Because usually people don't believe you that it happens, so when you actually see it happen, it's such an amazing feat. There we go. It's like with social distancing as well, usually there's like a friend of ours, she has like a big community here in where we live, and people would go out and we'd meet up. Obviously with social distance it's a bit hard, and with the weather we'd all meet up and like see how many shinies we all had. Wow, so there we have actually a 3-star. So we're going to save that, because what I actually tend to do is I rename them with like, you know, like if it's over an 80 it stays, if it's not that great like a 79 we get rid of him. So it's not like iPhone where I think it's like 15, 14, 13, it's a number from 1 to 100. So I always get rid of the least ones, even though they've got might have a higher or lower CP. Because you can always build on the CP, but not the stats. And obviously when you trade them, the stats re-roll. I was not meant to do that, I was meant to transfer that. And then we have another one popping up left, right and centre. This one's not a shiner. But we actually could do with using these pineapples just to actually get the shiny Electabuzz when it comes. There we go. Can we catch this one? Yeah, that's another cart. But so far we're on 2 shinies, so that's actually quite happy with that. And that was in the space of 10 minutes, near enough. So that's only 1 star, so again we'll transfer it. No need for it right now. So let's have a look at this one. No shiny again. Then we're going to look at the research, see what we actually need to do. There we go, let's catch it. I do love playing Pokemon Go. I've met so many friends do this as well. As you can see, I'm sporting a Team Instinct jacket because that's who I roll with. A lot of my friends are actually Team Valor. Not very many of my friends are Team Mystic. So let us know what you guys are. Transfer. We don't really need that one now. So let's have a look at the research. So claim, and a Pokemon appears. Let me guess, it's going to be an Electabuzz. It's going to be shiny. Starting count. No, it's not, but it's a Pokemon nonetheless, and obviously we had one in our background a minute ago. Maybe we should have. By the time you actually collect them as well, they do actually mount up, so we'll look at showing you all my shinies. Because I star roll at them, so I don't accidentally trade them. Like some people would use them to trade onto the Pokemon Go, like if you're using Sword and Shield or Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. So yeah, there we go, we gotta use pineapples this time. So that's part of the region. Wow, we have another 3-star, so you can stay. Let's check these ones quickly, we might have another shiny here, then I'll show you the research. So they're not shiny, but I will come back to them. So here's Professor Willow with the research. Did you know Electabuzz was from Elecid? Yeah, but now you need to hatch an egg to get it, probably. Oh, that sparks driving buddy Pokemon. Let's research Electabuzz, make sure that's back in the energy. So here we go. So you have to transfer 10, use 15 pineapples while catching Pokemon, and catch 15 Electabuzz. So if you're already doing the community day anyway, you'll do that. If you're using your berries to get candy again, you will do that. So most of these are pretty bog standard tasks. If you have to actually hatch the eggs, you will have to go outside. So it all depends if that's one of the research tasks. Some people may have already completed this and seen it, but I haven't. So we are going to see what it is. See, there we go. We use a pineapple. We've caught. Ooh, we're doing our other tasks at the same time. That's not worth keeping. So transfer. There we go. So we can actually transfer the Pokemon as we don't need them. So we're actually doing all 3 tasks in like one foul swoop. I mean, I could get rid of the other ones I've actually caught, but I need to catch them and then use pineapple, so I might as well do it all as one job. It will save you so much time as well, like even a minute. So there's the pineapple, caught the Pokemon. Now we need to appraise it. It's not worth keeping. So again, then we transfer it. That's the task done. Another Electabuzz just pops up there. Pineapples. Catch. Great throw. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not going to get in the ball, is it? So we'll try that again. Like, we don't have any Ultra Balls left because I'm not actually going out till later on, so I can't actually top them up just yet. I mean, I could buy them from the store, but I think I've only got like one Pokecoin, so it's not worth me going to do that. And it fled. So here we got another one, so it's not to worry because they'll come thick and fast for today. And it's on like till 5 o'clock here in the UK, like different time zones have them at different times. So like we could finish ours and later on like somewhere in America might start theirs, or China, wherever it goes. I don't really look at the times because I need to just focus on the UK time. So there's that one caught. Praised. Don't need. Transfer. So you repeat the process like 10 to 15 times, but it saves you a job afterwards. That's what I do. So let's go. Let's catch another one. So I'm going to show my shinies after this as well, so like you guys can see what I've got. I've got like loads of spare ones as well, so I'm always open to trade for shinies. So there we go. Praise that one. That's a 3-star, so we'll keep that one. Is this a shiny? No, so we're just going to close that for now. I'll show you my shinies. So let's have a look at you. Why did we keep you? We don't really need this one, so we transfer it. So we do actually have enough candy probably now to evolve that. So let's actually see what it looks like. We're going to use one of the Sinnoh stones we've already got. Bear with us 1 minute, guys. There we go. Got the Electabuzz. Go. So it actually doesn't really look any different, apart from you see it actually is a shiner. So that is actually interesting. Wow, look at it. So if we look at that one compared to a normal one, so there's the Electabuzz. So it actually just looks a little bit lighter. Let's try this one. There we go. Whee! Get in the ball! Get in the ball! Oh, it's escaped! And it's fled! What? Yeah, let's try this one. And we'll use a great ball this time. Jumped. Oh, that was a wasted ball as well. Let's go. Try and catch it then. Let's hopefully it will get in the ball this time. Come on. Yes, so we did catch that one, but it wasn't a shiny. But again, we're slowly mounting up and we're doing our tasks at the same time. So let's go appraise. We can get rid of that because it's like not what we need. It's not like 100% IV. It's not shiny. I'm just using them to finish the task. So here we've got another one popping up. Get rid of the, use the pineapple. Use the great balls. What? There we go. So there we go. We actually got an excellent throw. I'm not usually very good at them ones. I usually just get great on ice. And even with that, we still didn't catch it. Let's try this time. Let's have a look. 2. Yeah, we got that one. Okay. Praise. So that's not really worth keeping. So again, we'll transfer that. So we're doing the task slowly but surely. So now we have another Electabuzz, and then there's a Mr. Mime there as well. We're going to use all our great balls at this rate, so we'll have to go out later and probably top up. 2, 3, yeah, we're getting another one. They're slowly adding up, but there's nothing more fun about having them shinies. So that's not worth keeping, so we'll transfer that. Let's just check if this is shiny. No, it's not, because I would like a shiny Mr. Mime. So I'm just going to go to Pokemon and type in the word shiny. All your shinies will come up. So I will show you from number 1. So these are the ones I've got. So I actually have 218, but some of them are of the same type. As you can see, I've got the Charmander, the Ivysaur, and Charmeleon, Charizard. Oh, everyone loves the Charizard. Wartortle, Weedle, Kakuna. We have a Beedrill, a Pidgey, an Arbok as well, which I quite enjoy. Detective Pikachu, we got 2 of them. The Raichu, Nidoran, which is the boy Nidoran. The Vulpix, which I really love. The Diglett, the Dugtrio. Meowth, well, that's actually a really nice blue. The Psyduck. I've just realised I've actually named some of these as well, renamed them. So Arcanine, I think I actually renamed that at one point to Shere Khan from the Jungle Book. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, loads of Abras, Kadabra, Alakazam, Geodude, Ponyta. That Rapidash though, it's very majestic with such, colourful flair. So we've got a Seal, we've got a Grimer. Hey DMC 500, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having lots of fun doing your shiny count. Have you got any yet? Have you got any perfect IVs? Sending love of your way back as well. So we got a Grimer, a Shelder. We actually have shiny Cloyster. Loads of Ghastlies. I had 15 or 16 of these. We have a Haunter, a Gengar. So people why have you got Gengar CD? So that was actually a Gengar I caught on Community Day. But the other shiny Gengar I actually got in a raid and didn't even know it was shiny because it looked the same colour. And it was only a couple of days afterwards I realised that it was actually a shiny. Hypno, which is more noticeable because it's a different colour. Krabby, Kingler. We have a Marowak. So don't worry about sending gifts, it's fine. A lot of people are taking breaks from Pogo in a minute because they can't really go out. That's why I'm doing this one live from home because of the weather. So let's see, we got a Marowak. Obviously we've had the shiny Cubone to level it up. The shiny Alolan Marowak, that's probably one of my favourite shinies at the minute. So I'll just load that one up so you can see how majestic that bad boy is. Just look at the colours and the design on the back. That is probably one of my favourite shinies. Let's see, Weezing. We've got Weezing, we've got Rhyhorn, Rhydon. I actually renamed one of my Rhydons to Ride on Time because that song by Black Box. I think it was literally the year after I was born that song come out. Tangela, we have a Tangela as well. Scyther, which I hatched. So I'm going to show you guys. This one was a hatch. And if we look down there, it was actually from Sant Antonio de Portmane in the Balearic Islands. So that I was on holiday in Ibiza when I actually hatched this bad boy. So I was actually, oh my god, I got a shiny Scyther and in a different country as well. Obviously we've got the Electabuzz from today. We've got a Jinx, so I had to have the shiny Smoochum to get that into a Jinx. We have a Pinsir, Magikarp. And we have the almighty shiny Gyarados, which is red, which is probably a good one as well. But I definitely think the Alolan Marowak is probably one of my favourite shinies at the minute. Eevee, and of course the Eevees come in different. So we've got Vaporeon, we've got Jolteon, Flareon, Porygon as well. When I did that community day, we've got shiny Kabuto, Dratini, Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium, Quavala, Typhlosion. So, and then we got Totodile, Croconaw, and Feraligatr. Furic, Chinchou, Chinchou, which obviously I really need to. Yes, that was funny because I actually initially did the very same thing with my Jinx. I renamed mine to Nicki Minaj. So that's actually quite funny that you did the same, unknowingly that we both did that. So that's actually quite funny. I think a lot of people probably looked at renaming it to Nicki Minaj, and maybe I had to scroll down through on my Pokemon just then. So if you actually looked at the name that I named one of them, you'd have realised why I scrolled down there quick. So we got Pichu, Togepi, again, that was a hatch. So that is such a really nice, majestic Pokemon as well. Let's see, Apom, we have a Sunkern, we have an Espeon. Sketchy's favourite Pokemon, which is Umbreon, so she's going to love this shiny form. So in fact, yeah, we can go this way. So we've got Mischievous as well. Shiny Unknown. So I was actually quite surprised when this one came along. When I clicked it, I was like, oh my god, it's shiny, because usually it's black. Shiny Pineco, which are usually green. So when this came along, I was like, yay! At first I was like, what's wrong with this? Then I realised, oh my god, it's shiny. Again, we've got Shiny Pineco, so we can actually evolve one of them right now. A Snubble. Yeah, I have a Shiny Unknown again. I didn't know it was shiny until I realised. So Snubble, there was kind of like a community sort of day with that. As you can see, they're starred. So we've got a few of them. Gramble. So I think this one is usually pink as well, but in this case it's like a creamy colour. Shuckle. Yeah, I'm just going to skip the name of that one, but that actually is normally red. So I actually had a spare one of these, and I think I named it after the Ninja Turtles, because I did have 2, but I wanted 4, so I could just rename them after the Ninja Turtles. Sneasel. We have a shiny Sneasel. I think this actually was a trade from Sketch, I'm not quite sure. Swinub, again, I think that had a community day as well. Same again. Then we have the Pillow Swine. So that was a nice catch as well. But obviously we had to have had the Swinub. Skamori. So this is an interesting one because it's like a greeny. Usually it's like a metally grey colour. So this one was quite a surprise. Houndoom. So as you can see, it was a really rubbish CP. The CP on that was actually CP 10. So I only evolved it just because I'm pretty sure I got another Houndoom. But there is the shiny Houndour. Houndour to the Houndoom. Porygon 2, which again was a community day one. Lugia. So this is one of the ones I actually got unsurprisingly. So I was actually quite chuffed when this come along, because usually it is let's go back one. It's usually blue. So as you can see, it's red. So a big noticeable difference in the colour. And then we got shiny Trico. So that's actually like a darker colour than what it usually is as well. Excuse me. We have a Grovyle. So again, these are pretty much getting darker. Most of my shinies are no star. Yeah, some aren't really starred that well. Like the Sceptile's obviously a noticeable difference. So for example, if I praise this one, that's a no star. So no star on that one. So I just put the star at the top just so I know I don't accidentally transfer it, which I've known people to do by accident, of course. Blaziken. So I don't actually have the shiny Tortic. I could do with 2 shiny of them, so I can have 1 of each. That is what I intend to do. Mudkip, noticeable difference again, because usually it's blue. So obviously now it's pinky. It's like a fuchsia colour. So we got another Mudkip. So I'm quite happy to trade these Mudkips if anyone has Torchics. Marsh Stomp, again, because he's a blue Pokemon. The fuchsia colour is a big difference. There we have Swampert as well. Liloon. So this was a shiny Zigzagoon, and obviously I've evolved it. So instead of it being like the light brown it is, it will obviously go to an orange. So again, it's more noticeable. Lotard. So I think this one is originally like a dark blue, and I found this one. I was like, yay, shiny! But I think Sketch had also transferred me one. Lombre. So we have another one. In fact, let's have a look. In fact, no, I actually caught that one. So let's have a look. So we have the Lombre. So let's see, is this one? That one's actually caught as well. But I'm sure I have one of these that Sketch had traded me. There we go. So that one is done by a trade. And that's the Ludicolo. He's doing his little hey dance. It's actually one of, to me, it's like a feel-good Pokemon because it just makes you laugh. So Seedot, we have loads of these. So they're like orange, usually like a light brown in colour. So I think I ended up catching 17 of them in total. So as you can see, I've actually named this to one of the Ninja Turtles because it has the orange visor. It wouldn't quite let me fit Michelangelo though, as you can see, but you can get the gist. Again, the Nuzleaf. And then obviously after Nuzleaf we have Shift Dry, when I can get to it. There we go. So that's a beautiful Pokemon. You can see there it's like a glossy back. So we have a Wingull. I'll just show you guys and turn that back round. So yeah, I got this shiny Wingull as well. I think we were like by the beach somewhere or something, and this just happened to pop up. So I think that's quite beautiful. Our phone has just come off at the minute, guys, so just bear with us. Sometimes it does this, so I think it's just when it like overheats or something. So we will bring that straight back to you. Next we will have the shiny Pelipper. So like I said, I'm going to show you all my shinies, then we're going to go back to the Pokemon hunt. So my phone is actually just vibrating full of Electabuzz and Electabuzz. So I do apologise for that. We haven't quite mastered it, so it's a new equipment that we're using. So I can bring you live community days from home without actually getting wet. So there we go. Who's the head in the corner? So that is Sketch. Sketch is doing their techie stuff today. She's actually playing the game whilst here, so she's actually doing her shiny hunt. So she just waved. So there we go, we can go back. There you go, you got a special wave. So she's actually literally playing the game at the side of me. But obviously when this happens, because we're trialing this, so obviously we know it works, but it's just try and get it to stay on. So now we've got the Pelipper. So hey beautiful, you got a hey beautiful Sketch. So she says hey beautiful back, or she'll probably write a message in chat. So we have the Pelipper. Again, the evolve of the Wingo, it's a nice colour with it being green. Rolts, so there was a Rolts community day where you could see it was blue instead of green on the head. Let's see, so there's another one. And then we have the Kirklear, which again, blue. We got a few of them. Gardevoir. So we got our famous Lady G. Obviously, we love Lady G from Champions Path. Yeah. So someone actually named this one after me because that's probably what I look like in the morning. So yeah, this one actually was a trade. I thought it was because it had my name and like the love heart on it. So they knew it was to be saved for me. But as you can see, it would be brown, but it's pink. This is for one of my friends who doesn't play Pokemon, but I told her there was a Pokemon that reminded me of her, and I saved it just for this reason. Aggron, so I had a shiny Aggron. I come out of work one day and I clicked on the Aggron and it actually had red eyes, so that's how you can tell that one. So I think usually it's like the white and blue, but this was I think it was black and red. So we can see just vaguely see the eye there. I'll just skip that one, but that was Meditite. I forgot actually these had been renamed. Volbeat, so we actually got Volbeat as well, and an Illuminize. So these were quite lucky catches. I was not expecting to get them. Kavana, so this would be usually the primary colours. What Pokemon would you say I was? Is this a trick question? Am I going to get in trouble if I say the wrong Pokemon? So we'll go to the Kavana. Yes, was primary colours, but now it is like secondary colours. But I will come back to you. Let me think on that one, because I got to think wisely on how I answer that. Again, we have the Kavana Sharpedo, which usually is blue, but in this case it is purple, which is one of my favourite colours, so I'm happy with that. Oh, now that's interesting. What Pokemon would I say you were? Do you know what? You've always give good cuddles, so I'm going to say you're probably like a little cute little teddy ursa. I think you can't go wrong with a cute Pokemon. Let me know how you feel to that one. My Lord, so this is a Whale Lord, which is usually blue. I think this was one of my first shinies as well that I got from an egg. So as you can see, it's like a massive Pokemon. It's literally, it's like a blimp. That's how big it is. Wow. Oh, I love it. I'm glad I said the right choice. It's what I can say to that. Vibrara. So this usually I think would be green. And then we have Flygon. Now we actually didn't even rename this to Fly Stay, because it's called Flygon, but I don't want to go, I want to stay, so we renamed it to Fly Stay. Feebas. Now we do like Feebas because some of our friends call it purple fish, so it might actually be renamed on one of the next ones I've got. Another one, Castform. I think this was actually a trade. No, I actually caught this one. Usually it is like a silvery grey. Clamperl. So this had a community day as well. So, and these are usually like a light blue, but we actually got this as a purple. Yoshi. So I named this after my favourite Mario character, which is Yoshi the dragon. And to me, this looked like a shiny Yoshi. So hence the name. And it was a lucky Pokemon from Sketch. So I must have traded her something that she needed for me to get this, because for some reason on that community day my phone wasn't working, so I didn't really get any shiny Bagons. So that was my shiny Yoshi. Beldum. So obviously this would usually be, again, this is a trade from Sketch. So this usually is green, but as you can see it's like a silver. Metang. So this one we actually, again, that was a trade. So I think me and Sketch had missed a few days each, so we traded a lot of our Pokemon. And there, that one I actually caught. So I'll just get a drink here, guys. The Metagross is, again, it's a really good Pokemon, because usually that is green and I think it has the grey cross, but this time it's yellow. And as you can see, it's 96 out of 100. With some pretty impressive stats on that one, so there you go. Just a little bit short. Turtwig, we did the Turtwig Community Day. Again, that's a nice colour. It's usually green, but it's more like a pale green this time. Yeah, you kind of did sort me out with all the best Pokemon Sketch. Again, there's a lucky. Now this one I think was traded with Lindsay. Yeah, so this was Lindsay's trade, and I can't remember what I traded her. We were actually out somewhere, I was just having a laugh, and I was like, oh, let's trade these Pokemon, because we needed one of the other, and then obviously that ended up being lucky. Grottle, which to me this looks like a giant, like, you know, bush type Pokemon. It's like something you'd probably just lie there, kind of like a dinosaur. Now this is a nice Pokemon, the Torterra, because it looks like it's got like a tree on the back. So that's actually an interesting one. Did I catch? Yeah, that was actually a caught Pokemon. Chimchar. So I have a nickname for this one as well, which I think might be on the next image when it shows. So again, this is usually like a brown, so it's more noticeable when it's a red. It's quite a cute little Pokemon. I like this one. Chimchar. Wow, you're on 5 shinies at the moment. You're doing really well. I'm just literally going to carry on after I'm showing everyone my shinies. Monferno. So again, that would have been probably like a browny colour. And Infernape, which is a nice one. I do like this. I think the whole flame hair is actually amazing. Piplup. So most of these are on community days. As you can see, we've got a few of them. Quite happy to trade these. Prinplup, which is the evolved form, so we're getting an even bigger penguin. And then we have like the Empoleon penguin, so it obviously named after the Emperor penguin. But that is really nice. I can't wait till they do like put the glass starters on there, like Scorbunny, Sobble, and Grookey. They'd be really nice. So we have a Drifblim as well. Obviously we have the Drifloon. So I actually caught this, as you can tell, 2 years ago. So it's not recently where they've actually made the shinies. This one is like 2 years old, so I was like really lucky. So people were like, oh my god, I got a shiny Drifloon. I was like, I got one years ago, and they were like, nah, you're lying. So it's like, well, look at the date on the thing. Bunneret, again, there's quite a few of them that are really nice shinies. And that's it. That's actually a special event one, I've just realised, because it's got the crown on the ear. Locklunny as well. So this reminds me of the old Caramel advert, for those who probably are old enough to understand which advert I'm talking about. So that's what that reminds me of. Rhyperior. So my Rhyperior is a bit different, because it actually does a rock move and a water move. So as you can see, it's quite good CP as well. There's a shiny Electabuzz. It doesn't look any different in my book. Maybe just a fraction. Leafeon. So that's beautiful. So that's actually the shiny version. Glaceon as well. So we know Lindsay would like Glaceon. That's her favourite Pokemon. Mamoswine. So obviously this is the evolved form from the Swinub on the Piloswine. So that's a nice one. Porygon Z. That was obviously stemming from the Porygon Community Day. A Woobat, which I was really lucky with this. I just randomly caught this. I thought it was a really nice catch. The Minccino, there was a community day with this, and you had to do research to to actually get the shiny. Now we can pretty much just get them. So that was actually rare at one point. And there we go. There we have the Chinchino. So that's actually a nice one as well. Can't actually remember what colours they should be. So we have a Meltan, sorry. But it looked like a can opener, or as Nick would say, it looks like a big pen with that little eye in the middle. And I think that's pretty much my shinies. And now we're going to go back to catching. So I'm actually quite chuffed with all of them anyway. Like, there are a few I would like, so obviously some of the more popular legendaries. Like, I'd love a shiny Groudon. I think they're green. Let's see. A Kyogre, which is like a fuchsia purple. That would be a nice one to get as well. Obviously, I'm happy I've got a shiny Charizard, because everyone loves them. I've got a few shiny Pikachus. Let's see. There we go. I'm also sporting a Pokemon drink bottle today as well, which is sponsored by my mum. So we actually, and I use the drink now because it's easier. So let's appraise that one. 2-star. We don't need that one now, so we can just get rid of that and do the coal. Let's pick some of these. I'm only on 2 shinies, so Sketch just 5, so that's quite a lot. Probably will have a bit more as well. There we go. So we got a nice throw at least. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Yeah. So finally we got something in the ball at least. So praise that. Oh, that's not really worth keeping. So transfer. Is that the same Mr. Mime? Maybe it's shiny. Maybe it's waiting for me to catch it. Got to. Alright, so yeah, let me know how many shinies you do get. If you get any IV, perfect IVs, you probably should get a few shinies. It is on till 5 o'clock our time, Gina, so do bear that in mind. So you do have another 4 and a bit hours to go. So I will love you and leave you if you're going as well. I'll probably send you a message later, see how we're doing. That's Electabuzz, that's gone, so we can transfer that. So do let us know. I'm going to try the... it's not shiny. I thought it would have been the shiny. That's why it waited. It's weather boosted though, so... if not, I will cry. You should get some shinies. Like I said, it is on for another 4 and a bit hours, so you should at least get a couple of shinies. Good luck. So there we go. Let's appraise. Is this worth keeping? No, not really. So we'll get rid of that. Let's try this Electabuzz. So we're still only on 2 shinies so far if we're just tuning in. Let's have a look. Alright, everyone pretty much will be probably playing Pokemon Go on their phones, like, because it's raining outside. We've actually decided to bring Pokemon Go inside. So we actually like managed to sort this out where we can actually try and get everyone in chat. Tell us how many shinies you've got if you're only doing it for a period of time. Have you got any perfect IVs? It's like we don't need that one, so how many more do we need? So we need to catch another 3 at least. So I'm just clicking on this one. Didn't want to come in the ball at first, so maybe I thought it was a shiny. And we have got 409 great balls, so we do actually will end up catching some of these. Oh, come on. Yes. I will give Sketch your trainer code. I will do exactly that. Transfer. In fact, I will look at doing that in a few minutes because obviously I'm going to have to take this off. So when the next intermittent live stream thing comes off, I will quickly give Sketch your code. In fact, Sketch is going to send you the code now in chat. She's just informed me, so you can actually get Sketch's code. So that was actually good thinking. Get in the ball. Cool, take care guys. Yeah, you take care as well. Like I said, let us know when you do end up with shinies. And like if you get any IVs. This one really doesn't want to get in the ball. Let's try this one. It might be the same one. Ah, none of these are shiny. So what I should actually do is, one thing I haven't realised is I haven't fed my dudes, because sometimes on community days they will wander off to the nearest Pokestop and fetch your Pokeballs back. But I've noticed it hasn't done that for a while. I know like earlier this year it was a thing where if you went out on community day, your buddy would go every half hour to collect Pokeballs for you. So we're going to see if it works. So there we go. Your buddy has joined your adventure. Yes. There we go. So now I'm going to catch these Electabuzz. We know they're not shiny because we've already checked them, but for the sake of the research that we're just getting anyway. I pretty much only need a couple more tasks, I think, on the research. I need to catch like at least 3 more Electabuzz, and then I think we're on stage 3 out of 4. So let's see. Yeah, we need to catch 1 more. Let's appraise that. It's not worth keeping, so let's get rid of it. Save the space. Oh look, one just popped up in its place. No shiny. So again, it's very low CP, 94. There we go. Get in the bow. There we go, we caught that one at least. So we can actually there. So that actually should be on the task 3 out of, I think it's 4 you usually get. There we go. Delete. Say delete, transfer and grind it out. And again, another one is back. So we will just finish the task and come back to them because I'm pretty sure. So there we go. Yeah, this is task 2 out of 4. Now we actually get a special incense and we get a puffin bread for our little buddy. Yeah, the incense actually does change colour as well. Usually the green, but when it's community day, the incense colour is actually orange. So I don't know how many of you guys actually noticed that. Let's have a look. So here's the next task. Make 3 great curveballs. Thank God it is not in a row. Evolve 1 Electabuzz. Oh, I should have saved that one for earlier. And transfer 10. So we can transfer 10 as we go along. We can evolve it by using the Pineapps. And we have to make 3 great curveballs. So like I said, I'm lucky that it's not in a row because we'd be here all day if I had to do that in a row. So we'll use Pineapps. We're going to use curveballs. So there we go. We got off to a good start. We've got 1 great throw. Wow. So there we go. Like some people, like if you guys like are doing well, have you got like done these easily? You've probably done these like in the first hour. So we're going to transfer that because we don't need it. Oh, come on, I need my 3rd shiny. Still only on 2. Like, if you guys out there, have you got any shinies? Because this is our like first live Pokemon community day from inside. So usually I'm working on a community day, but because obviously COVID, I can't go to work. So usually I'd end up missing this. So, and then obviously next week we have Magma as well. So there will be like 2 within a week, and that is on Saturday. And I assume that'll be between 11 and 5 as well. Probably the same principle with the Magby. You may have to use the eggs, which should, if it's anything like this, be the quarter hatch rate. And you'll probably have to get shiny that way. So I'm actually going out later on because the weather looks like it's slowly improving. So I can at least try and get a shiny Elekid, which obviously I'd like. So it means a lot of walking around. But the good thing is, if it is a quarter and using the 2k eggs, which is available in, it will be 0.5. So you can actually get 4, hopefully, chances with that 1 2k egg to get one. And obviously we've got like nothing on that one. So I'd be happy for a non-community day shiny as well. Like usually we have a competition amongst friends who can get the non-community shiny, who can get one first. So if you get one first, you're safe. But if you get the least shinies after that, you buy them at McDonald's McFlurries. That's usually our little thing. But obviously because of COVID, we can't see our friends. Even if we go out social distancing, too many people are still going to be around wandering. So again, that's why we've done this video from home for now. So let's go transfer, because we don't need that. See, now the Electabuzz is like literally as soon as one goes, one is coming back. And let's see. Yay, we got an excellent throw. Yeah, I'm not usually dead good at these. Like, some people can do all these excellent like throws in a row, and as soon as that research comes up, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. This is what puts me off playing sometimes Pogo, is all the tasks. I think I've got raid passes as well. Why, what's the dealio? Let's see, is there any raids around? Can we get anything good? These aren't shiny. So let's see what we can do. We can actually do that one. We need to evolve one and transfer. Let's have a look. What can we actually transfer? So we go to recent here, like so. And obviously we've saved these ones. We don't want to transfer them. Is there any raids around that we can do? I clicked the wrong thing again. We have 5 raids. So, wow, is that Mega Gengar? That's ongoing. We have a Geodude. We don't know what's in them. 1Ks, and then we got the 3 stars. We have a Murkrow. Oh, I thought that could have been shiny. We'll catch it anyway, just because like we can use the grind for the transferring the Pokemon. I know it. I think it's a Pinky Fuchsia, if it's a shiny one as well. I think loads of people have a shiny Murkrow, but I don't. As you would have seen in me shiny show. That's what I call it. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, I forget it's a dark type, so actually catching these, like all these other ones, will help with the rest of my research. Like, I started doing Adventure Week, I think that was it last week or really this week. And I did actually start filming to bring you guys some videos, but then there was an issue with it wouldn't load. So I was like, well, let's try and do a Community Day one. Because people do like playing Community Day all up and down the country, up and down the world, everywhere. Like, it's nice to see just like people playing this game. It'd be interesting to see how many people are actually currently playing it live right now. Right, I remember doing the Go Fest. Mine really didn't work for me, which was I was gutted about. So I ended up actually getting a refund because I couldn't do what I wanted to do on it. Like, literally, it just froze. There were that many people playing it. You could tell. Let's have a look. Let's get you in your ball. So now we're getting at least nice rows. And because it's such a big Pokemon on the screen, you definitely should be at least getting a nice row as a minimum. Maybe even a great, depending how small you can get that. Let's have a look. So we're praising again. Now we're getting like pretty much not too bad CPs. That one actually ran away, so was that a shiny? So we need to transfer 2 more and evolve an Electabuzz. Excuse me, and you can see we're getting a lot there. Do we need to evolve anything? We got Max Revise, Lucky Eggs, stickers, camera. Wow, we have 23 rare candies, remote raid passes, gifts. I really need to start sending my gifts out again, because usually I wouldn't play it. So this is the ticket to access the special research between 11 and 5. So this is wherever you are. It may be different if you like playing this differently. Like, so if you're hour ahead, hour below, behind us here in the UK. So that's 79p here, but I think it's $99 on the site. But obviously it brings it down for us because the pound is not as worth as much as the dollar. So let's see. Oh, I thought it was going to be shiny then. Yeah, we got a great throw. So we do actually have a shiny Electrovert and at least a shiny Electabuzz. So I can't really grumble, I've got them too, but obviously I'm going to have to go out later to try and get the shiny Elekid. But because of one of my incubators is already going in at 2k, I'm going to have to walk 2k before I actually do anything else. So let's see, that one's caught. So maybe we should just evolve this one, because obviously we got plenty of Sinnoh stones. So at least that's evolved. We've done that one. Let's have a look. I should have really used my higher CP one, to be fair, but just for the sake of doing the research, which I'm showing you guys as well. It actually looks quite fluffy if you touch that Pokemon, but I probably wouldn't really want to. So we don't need that now. I'm just going to transfer it because we've already got one. So again, we only need to transfer one more, so we'll probably... Wait, it's gone. Oh, there we go. It came back. So let's go for that one. This is probably going to be the one, unless it's like a freestyle, that we actually will finish this research on. Then we've only got one part left, because it's usually a 4-parter. That's one thing I've noticed when they do the community days. But it's good. I think like Pokemon trying to like encourage people, yeah, maybe to go out, but to at least give them something like these remote raid passes, so you don't have to still go out. So let's see. So we got 2 golden raspberries, we got an incubator, an incense, and the rocket radar. So there. So this is Professor Willow giving his speech. There we go. Quantum Pokedex. So he's too busy telling us what he does. Wow. So let's loose with over 20,000 volts of power. Oh wow, be prepared for this Pokemon when battling with it. There's a lot of Pokemon power when you're dealing with it. Okay. Wow, we actually finished. Wow, we actually are as well. I generally thought there was going to be one like more task other than this. So now we've got some more red candies. So it's starting to count. So we do actually get an Electivire anyway. It's like it just makes you do the research. But you don't have to buy that. I think you only get that if you do buy the ticket, otherwise you don't actually get that. But I actually use something called, like, I think it's Google something or another, and you can install it free, and you do like a questionnaire, and it actually gives you Google credit. So when I use my tickets for this, it doesn't actually cost me anything. But I can't remember what it's actually called. I'll have to probably look at putting a link in. Where you just fill out questions, and it's free to join, and you can actually just get money. So within a couple of weeks you can have like the amount of money to buy the ticket for the community day, so it doesn't actually cost you genuine money all the time. That's how I actually do mine. Doof. Great throw. Go on, get in your ball. Get in your ball. Yeah, let's look. Like, we've got people that might want to battle as well. So if you guys actually want to battle, as you can see, I will show you my name. Like, I've just literally done it so you can see. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Sketch wants to battle. So that is actually my name right there, Giz24. It's not actually Gilly Baby on this because this is my own actual one. But when I've got to that level 40, there are rumours of making it up to level 50. I will do a Gilly Baby one and see how long it takes me to get from level 1 to level 40. So we are going to battle Sketch. Oh, she's going for the Master League. I'm just going to use these. I don't know what Sketch is going to put up. She's probably going to know. I mean, my dude's even wearing a face mask. Wow, she's got Dragonite and she's got Salamence. She's got a shiny Salamence. Ooh. Let's see if we can switch. There we go. That might even it a bit better. Oh no, now it's super effective. This is literally going to be like, no, can't change. There's no point me actually doing anything with this because it's only got little CP. So yeah, there was no point. So we're going to use Metagross, see if that'll save us, but it looks like we might lose this battle. Yeah, attack incoming, so that's got a bit more to it than that, so we can actually at least save this. Aqua Tail, it's a shiny Gyarados. So this is like literally the shiny show right now. Sketch is showing her shinies as well. Yes, that's one down. It's like, oh, that's such a good Pokemon. Let me do the slice. Yeah, I thought that was coming. Everyone always uses a block. Like for me, if you've got not a lot of CP, you're already in the red, there is no point actually using a again, another one in the red. There's no point me using it. I'm just wasting it. I'm pretty much going to die after this anyway. So there, and it's super effective. So this is going to literally be a win to Sketch. She has pretty much asserted her dominance right here. So we'll just get at least one more attack in. Wow, I'm surprised at that. Again, Sketch might have thought we've actually come off the stream for the moment, so I've just knocked the phone off, so I do apologise. It is coming back once this battle is over, which it is. So Sketch has actually beaten us, which you will see in just a moment. I've actually just knocked the wire out. My apologies. So, be good. You actually beat me. What do you think, Sketch?
Oh, it was a close battle.
How many shinies have you got?
5.
So she says hello, everyone.
Hey.
As you can hear her in the background. She's actually sat playing the Pogo as well. That's why she's not really joining us per se. She's just doing all the techie stuff today. But she obviously wants to get them shinies. I think you already did your research task pretty early. I decided to wait to bring a live video. So there we go. We're back up. As you can see, good efforts because she won. But that's a bit gutting. You beat me. You know, I'm really sad about this. You're trying not to laugh.
Challenge me again.
Challenge you again. Do you want to show people what's on your top?
Give me a second.
That is actually really impressive.
I've got all the gym badges.
Where did you get that? That's really nice.
Online.
Online. Wow, that is a really nice fetching top. Now, I'm trying to remember if I can actually name all them badges.
You're not going to point at this region, so
no.
I will disappear at this point.
So I actually lost that battle, so we're going to come out and see if we've got any more. So we will exit the trainer battle. Sketch may look at playing us again slightly later on. Like I said, this stream is probably going to go on for like another hour or two. Then we're probably going to go try and get a walk, try and hatch these eggs for the Electabuzz. Which is a shame because I thought I actually put Adventure Sync on, but because I'm sat here stationary, it's not going to make a difference. Like, there we go. It's a praise. So we've got nothing there. We can transfer that. Another one pops up. I've not had a shiny for like an hour now. So let's go. Because I could do with actually. There we go. Another nice throw. Go on, catch it. There we go. We have another one caught at least. Right, are you guys doing really well with your shinies? Have you got any perfect IVs just yet? Right, have you got your any shiny Electabuzz? There we go, there's one. I don't have one yet because I haven't moved. So this is like 30 CP. It's not really worth like having it as 30 CP. But I have seen ones at 10 and they'd be shiny at 10, which is ridiculous. And it could be like, you know, a perfect set of IVs. So again, we've got nothing on that. We don't really want to keep them if there's nothing there. So let's see what my tasks are. Have I got any other tasks? Yeah, so we can actually do that one. I need to catch another 6 dark type. Then we've got Psychic. So you can see I've not actually finished any of these yet. Because I actually fell out with Pokemon Go for a bit because it's literally go here, go there, da 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 da, and I'm just can't be bothered. I do need to get one more Shadow Pokemon, so what I could do is wait for a rocket battle. Usually there is one floating around in a balloon somewhere. In hindsight, I should have looked at that earlier because when I started this stream, there was a rocket floating around above, so I've missed that opportunity. Unless it floats back, then at least we can finish that one. But I'm really looking forward to the Magmar day. So obviously like this time next week on the Saturday, I'll probably put the Magmar symbol there instead of the Electabuzz. Because I think having community days are always good. It's a way of getting people, ooh, free start, like together. That one fled. I think there's might be a few shinies knocking around, but like when they flee. There, we don't actually need this, but it just clears the little map. There we go. So we got a grapefruit. Let us know in chat if you've got any shinies. How many have you caught? Like, have you had to go out to get yours, or have you, like me, you're staying indoors and you're doing it this way? Appraise? So that's a 2-star, it's not too bad. Obviously, like, I only like 3 stars. So like my dude is wearing a mask and wearing the Isle of is that Isle of Armor from Sword and Shield? Like, we recently started playing that again, but we haven't got the DLC just yet, so we will probably look at doing that because everyone's like boasting about it, so we really should look at getting that. But we don't have a capture card for the Nintendo Switch, so we can't really do that yet. Because we're only just like recently started out as like YouTubers, so it's going to take us a bit to get there. But we can do this at least, so you guys can watch Pogo. Like, I'm going to try, like, when new research comes on, to do like little tutorials and stuff for everyone. Like, if you're not sure, like, I can go through how to do that as well. Like, a lot of it I just do on my own. Like, I try and find ways around it. So if it's like go hatch, maybe you could jog on the spot for like 2k, but if you didn't want to go out, or maybe put it on a treadmill or something. Like, I've seen people have drones and attach the phone to the drone, send it round, and it does it that way. There's all sorts of tips and tricks. I think some people even put it in a microwave. There's some really weird stuff that people do to do it, but a lot of them are effective. So there we go, we got 3-star. We've got another one just popping down. Yeah, respawning. So like, I'm gonna look and see like how many I'm missing. So I'm probably gonna look at doing my Pokedex in a minute as well. Show you guys a bit of everything. Though it is obviously a live stream, I'm catching Electabuzz. Calling it the shiny show, but I've only got 2, so it's not even worth calling it that. So we can appraise, get rid of that one now. Zoom out a little. So we're gonna look at the Pokedex. Wow, so you can tell I've got 574 no mega. I really think this is kind of why I sort of fell out with Pokemon as well. Because Sketch asked me why did I fall out with it. I said because I think a mega should stay a mega. I know when it evolves into a mega it doesn't always stay that way, but it'd just be cool if it was possible. So I've got literally all 151 of the Kanto. As you can scroll down just there. So even the Mewtwo. I think I've got an Armored Mewtwo as well, which is a good one. And then we're in Johto. The only one I'm actually missing is a Heracross. And I think that's region locked to America, I think. So I really could do with a Heracross. Hoenn. So I'm missing a few of these as well. I'm not sure how many, if it's like 5 or 6. So again, that's, I think, Taco. I think that's region locked as well. I'm not sure if it's the Asia or Australia. So the one after Castform, well, then we've got Tropius. Rare, so I need Reggie, Steel, and Regice, or Regice, however you pronounce that. Then in Sinnoh, we are missing, I think that's Pachirisu. Yes, it is. So we've not got Pachirisu. Chatot. Yeah. Is that the Carnivine or something? Yeah, Carnivine. So we're missing that one as well. And a few numbered there. We do have a Virizion, but I think that's part of the next one, which is Sinnoh. So here we go. So we're in Nova now. So as you can see, we've got the Victini. We've got the Victory Pokemon, and then we're missing a few. So Simisage, Simipour, so we're missing them ones. Conkeldurr, a few after Seismitoad. I'm actually trying to remember myself what I'm missing. Wow, Lilligant, I'm missing that one as well. Quite a few in this one. What is that? Yeah, Haxorus. Have we got an Axew? Yes, we do actually have the Axew. What is that? Wow. Cryo Gono? I'm actually missing that as well. Be Sharp. Yeah, so obviously we need a pawn. For that pawn. And then we've got the Tornadus, which I quite got. I think I got that in the community day in a raid. Galarian Berserker, that's the Galarian Meowth. And then obviously we've got the unknown ones. So we are actually missing a few. Because obviously I don't often do the raids, and obviously now that you can get these remote raid passes, which is good, you can look at doing them. But obviously when other people are online and there isn't time, you can miss them. So, so let's come off that a second. That's not shiny, is it? No, so we're gonna come off that. So Sketch wants to do trade. So I'll wait for the. Oh, there we go. Always comes up with that when you want to do a trade. The first thing that comes up is the gift. It's so annoying. You should be able to just reject it for that time being. Maybe Pokemon could look at that. No, I don't want to battle you either. Exit trainer battle. Let me go back onto that. To apologize. There we go. Trade. No, I don't know what to trade Sketch. I will trade you a
Shiny Pineco.
Oh, you want a shiny Pineco? So I'm gonna have to cancel this trade to do a shiny. Pineco. So I'll give you this one. Yeah, look, you cannot. Oh, there we go. I always forget you can't. Wow, look at that. Sketch knows I need one of these. So at least we can trade her a shiny, and it's only 800 because me and Sketch are like best friends. So as you can see, she's on level 39. I'm on level 39. I think she is so close to getting that level 40 as well. I'm like half the amount behind, and I was actually like 3 levels above Sketch. But while I'm working, she's out doing the community days. She has managed to catch up. So as you can see, that's registered now in the Pokédex. Thank you, Sketch, for that. The Galarian Berserker. Was there actually a good chance to get a Galarian Meowth? I think there might have been. So we'll send you a gift as well. We'll just send top one that comes to mind. Sorry I didn't send you a sticker. Now I feel bad. So we can cancel that and go back to the Electabuzz hunting. I'm a bit annoyed I've only got 2 shinies. We literally have not had one for like an hour. I think we literally got 2 back to back and that was it. So let's just see how this one goes. Oh, yeah, so massive thank you to Sketch there for sending us a Berserker, because she could obviously see my Pokédex, because she's obviously here in the background. She's playing Pogo, so she obviously would have seen that. I'm missing that, or she'd have asked. So there we go. What? It fled. I'm just glad it wasn't a shiny that fled. That has happened to me before. So I'm going to check the other one, see if that's not a shiny. No. But it all helps. Hopefully we might get a perfect IV one. Like we use another app. There's an app called Pokegenie. I don't know if people use that. It's a bit warm now. And with Pokegenie, you can check all your IVs as well. So it will give you like a number range, like a circle. And when it's green, it is like 80% and above. If it is blue, it's usually between 50s and the 80 mark. So some friends of ours will actually put us onto that. So there are all different ways you can actually, depending if you're using iPhone or Samsung with Android, on how you can actually check. So Electabuzz, we've got. Wow, that was hardly worth catching. We have literally just used it for candy. Piece of candy. So again, that's a 31. Again, is it also worth catching? Maybe we should just look at just shiny hunting now, because it doesn't look like we're going to get a right lot from this. But like I said, you can actually miss one and it could be a perfect IV, which will be the worst thing. Especially if you're using it for battle. Electabuzz. Praise. So that's not too bad. That's actually a 2-star to say it's 31 CP. This is what I mean. They can actually be quite surprising. 500, 1045. So that's not a bad CP either. That's a massive difference from 31 to. Oh no, you're gonna flee, aren't you? There we go. Aren't we, like, because we've done the task as well, pretty spacious within like an hour or two. It's not too bad. Go on, stay in your ball. Yeah. So let's look at the appraisal rate on that one. So that's actually a higher CP, but crap for appraisal. So the other one was actually 31 and it was a 2-star. So it just goes to show you don't actually know, even though it has a high CP. So there we go. This one is slightly higher in the fact that it is 1500. So let's see if we have the same issue, whether that's going to be a rubbish CP or even 1 star. Like a great CP, but with 1 star. So it varies. Like I said, we just had the 31 CP and it had 2-star rating. And this one really doesn't want to get in the ball today. It's showing the love, but it's not getting in and staying. It's not sat there chilling in like a power plant, which is usually where you'd find it in the game if you're playing the original ones. Or like, I play Fire Red, so. Oh, see, that's not bad, 2-star. That's actually really good. Like, here, so here we have an even higher CP. It's just amazing how when they come thick and fast, because it's a community day, and you can see the CPs gradually go up, then all of a sudden you'll get, oh, it's really low CP Pokemon. So I'm just laughing because I just realised there was a song in there and Sketch was singing it. It's quite funny. So there we go. We literally had a high CP, but no star rating. So this is ridiculous. So again, let's appraise that just because, yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, Sketch has got another shiny, guys. I think she's now on 6, maybe even more. And you're going to have to, like, absolutely bossing the shiny show today. Maybe you should have been on the stream instead of me. I'd like a non-community day shiny. I think that would be great as well. Let's have a look. That's actually like Pokemon music when you're battling. Well. Oh, come on, get in the ball. Get in the ball, Electabuzz. No! Do you know what? I've had enough of that Electabuzz. I'm just skipping it. Is there anything else we've actually completed here that I can look at? So, I need 24 more Psychic. I need another Shadow Pokemon. And these are obviously all the completed tasks I've done. Mega Discovery and Electric for Electabuzz. Do excuse me. I've already done one of them today. I actually got a. I can't remember what it was. What was the research one? Let me check. It'll be recent. Oh, Togetic. That was it. I knew if I clicked on that, I'd see it. Is this going to be the same Electabuzz? It probably is. I'm running out of balls now because they're not getting in them, and I'm probably really bad at throwing them as well, which is probably a mixture. So that's not bad. I've got a nice throw. Come on, get in the ball. It's going. It's going. Yeah. So we do actually have that one. Again, let's check the CP rates. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Come on. You be a shiny. Please be number 3 shiny. Not good. But again, though, it's a high CP. 1586, just short of 1600 or 1600, whichever way you want to word that. It is literally just short of punching my Pokeball. What is going on? Get in there, ball. Oh, every time I say that, it always reminds me of the Eminem advert. Get in the ball. No, you get the ball. Come on. There we go. So we're recording now. So how are you guys doing? Have you caught any shinies yet? Have you got any perfect IVs? So there we go, we have a 2-star. How are you getting on? How many have you caught? I've only got 2, so if you're doing better than that, you're already on a win. Have you got any shiny Electabuzz? Like, if you're just joining us. So we are obviously trying to see how many shinies we can get, and in a minute, like I said, we've only got 2. So I'm not impressed. I mean, I only started really playing this at 12 o'clock, so just short of an hour and a half in. Let's see, and we've only got 2, but we did get them 2 back to back, so that was something. They didn't just come sparing there randomly, they actually came back to back. Which was like pretty much 15 minutes into this stream, so I was like, yay! Because like, you do hear about people being so lucky to get back-to-back shinies, and like, oh my god, you never have that luck. And then when I literally opened the app to do this today, I literally got them back-to-back, so I was like, well chuffed. So let's see. Go on. See, they just... You know, I want to know, I'm pretty sure everyone else wants to know, when a Pokemon, nice, goes in the ball, what's in the ball? Like, when you watch it in the series, I'd like to think that see the Electabuzz, for example, does it go to a power plant? What does it do? Does a Squirtle, when you catch that, end in like a water park? What's in there? Have they got a mini bed? I mean, we'd all like to know and think, what imagination could you find in the Pokeball of any kind? Like, I wonder if they're going to bring out a Master Ball or a Dive Ball on this, like you can get on the Let's Go games. Are they actually going to introduce them to Pogo? Like, I've recently heard they've lowering the Pokestop rate. So, like, me and Sketch are just short level 40, but we believe that they're bringing it down to level 33, where you can choose a Pokestop. So, what do you guys think of that? Do let me know. After all that, it fled. Why? Why did you flee? So the Pokemon ran off. So we're gonna star that. Now let's have a look at the appraisal. Wow, it's a 1-star, but we'll star it because obviously we need that. So that will actually fill my Pokedex up a little bit nicely. I think Sketch has managed to complete her Johto deck as well, because I'm pretty sure she got a traded Heracross. So I was actually really devastated because I would love to have had a traded Heracross. But I think that's literally like our version of Mr. Mime here in the UK. I'm not sure if that's Europe though, I think it might be, where we have the Mr. Mime. Let's try and remember where the other region lock ones are globally. Like, there will be some good ones. It's what in my Pokeball. So this one doesn't want to get in the ball today either. So, I've just wasted a ball. I did not want to do that. So we are going to use the Raspberry, see if it helps catch this one. Let's hope so it does. No. Oh, I was going to say maybe I should come off that Pokemon, it fled anyway. No shiny, come on, literally. Yeah, I've only got 2 shinies. How many shinies does Sketch have? Sketch has 6 shinies, so she's doing way a lot better than I'm doing. That's actually some feat. I'd be happy with like a few more. Like, let me know if you guys have got some as well. There we go, we actually have a 3-star, so I'm actually quite chuffed with that. Anything else? No, I just keep checking in case I missed something. Right, there's my buddy, he's already been fed. Got quite a lot of candies. And we've got 1 hour and 35 minutes still left on our incense, because it actually lasts for 3 hours on community. So at least that's something. So even if you just do 3 hours, like I've noticed community days did used to only be 3 hours. It used to be like 11 well 2 here in the UK. Then now it's like 11 well 5. So I don't know why it changed. But I'm kind of glad it did, because at least if you were working or you were busy, you had that extra time to at least do community day, which I'm very grateful for. Like, 'cause if I was having a break in that time, at least I could do like half an hour or something. Right, so let's have a look at this appraisal. Again, there's nothing on that, which is a shame. Shiny, come on. Oh, what? I'd like to say guess the shiny, but we're not getting any good rates today. Like I said, Sketch is already on 6 to my 2. She'll probably end up with like 10 by the end of this. Well, at least I got a shiny Electabuzz and the shiny Electabuzz, but I will have to probably go out walking to get the shiny Electabuzz. Maybe I should have done that first, I don't know. Let's have a look. But then I wouldn't have the chance to talk to you guys, so just thinking about that, you know, I'd rather talk to you guys. Talk about your shiny adventures, like have you got any rare shinies that you're proud of, like any Kyogres, any you got shiny Mewtwo's. A lot of my friends have shiny Mewtwo's. I didn't get shiny one, which I was gutted at, because there's some really good ones out there, especially when they're more noticeable. I don't get like why they have the shinies that you can't really tell a difference. To me, it needs to be a bit of a difference at least. Like when I was playing there, Let's Go Pikachu, you can always tell the shinies because they have all the, like, you know, shiny stars above it. So at least you can spot that when you're playing the game. I think the shiny odds on that like 4,000 to 1 or something stupid. Then obviously the, you know, it does go down if you're doing a catch rate, like when you're doing the catch so many Pokemon like in a streak. I've seen that happen. And if you get shiny charm as well. So Sketch is sending shiny look. It's probably a good job because we're probably going to need it. I know you're on 6, so it's a lot of pressure coming. For a start off, I'd be happy if this Electabuzz got in its bottle, which it's not doing. Even no matter how many nice throws we give it, it's still not going in. Yay! Finally we got one port. It's not a shiny. I think I'll just be happy for another one. Let's see. Stupid rates there. Like my dude looks really boy. He's like literally looking the other way like, come on, where's all the Pokemon at? And it just spawns at my feet. Not a shiny either. I know what's going to happen. I'm probably going to go out for my walk later and they're all going to spawn all in one go. And it'll be a case of like picking which ones. I have done that before. What? What? What's that mean? What's that mean? Oh, right. So what IV? 100% IVs. Let's see. Oh wow, we have to actually have a 3-star. So let's actually go in Pokemon. I think is it you type in 4-star. So typing in 4-star brings up your 100% IVs. So for example, I have a 100% IV Gengar, a 100% Woobat, 100% Onyx, and a 100% Latios. So I do have a legendary there with 100%. So I only have them 4. What 100% IVs do you have, Sketch? Do you have any of these as a perfect IVs? So now we're just waiting for some more Electabuzzes. What's the plural?
Chandelier.
Oh, Sketch has a Chandelure, a Sentret, oh, the Minccino, and a Poochyena. Now Poochyena is a really nice Pokemon. There's some really nice good IVs. So let's have a look. Electabuzz was caught. Well, we're not going to let it run wild now, are we? Rubbish CPs. Like this seems like so far-fetched. From like the first 15 minutes into this stream, we literally got shiny Electabuzz back to back. And now, I think since we've had that back to back, look, we literally have nothing else. And we've still got like 3.5 hours just under that left to go. Like different parts will be starting at different times of the world. Like usually we would like do a pack lunch and go out for the day, just doing the walks, taking the dog out, etc. But with the weather, we've not had that luck to do that just yet. So we're going to try and catch. There we go. We could do with at least a few more. Because sometimes my friends who can't quite get out to do the community day, or, you know, they always trade me with other things. Like I do need Torchics, so I need 2 shiny Torchics at least. There we go. So we've got nothing on that one, so we get rid of it. No point in blocking up Pokedex. Let's say we've got a few there, so they're good ones. So that's obviously the shiny Electabuzz. Absolutely beautiful. I do like the dark orange that they've gone with. Near enough matches my GB logo. And obviously evolved it, caught Thunder Shot, and it actually knows Thunder. So we do actually, and there's the Electrovite, and I think it usually learns an extra move. So this one's actually got Thunder Shot and Flamethrower. So you could probably use that. Oh yes, we talk about shiny and then one pops up. This will be shiny number 3, which actually is a really good CP right there. This is like 1700. Please get in the ball. Oh. I know what's going to happen. This one's going to run away. This is going to be a shiny runaway fail. Please get in the ball. Yes, that's 3 shinies for the Gilly baby. Sketch still has 6. So we are literally having a battle over here. At this rate, I'll be buying the McFlurries, which is not cool. So we're just going to temporarily come back because our phone has just unhooked again. I was so excited. I need to stop knocking it off. So we will actually appraise that. So it's only a 1 star. So just to tell you guys. So Sketch is just going to sort that out for us. But wow, we have run 3 shinies. Sketch is on double that amount, and I'm sure some of you guys out there have probably got more than that as well. Like, or have you got less? Do let us know, because we do like community days, and like making part of this channel is, you know, to engage with you guys as a community. So it's not just about watching. Like, tell us how you're getting on, how you enjoying it. It's really good. Like I said, I'm just gutted because it just knocked off there, but I have actually started in the meantime. So there you go. So I'll show you guys as well when it's there we go. Appraise it for you. So I can't trade it. So there we go. We had a 1 star. Another one pops up. Is this going to be? Oh, I thought we were going to get 2 back-to-back. 2 lots of back-to-back Pokemon. That would have been absolutely epic. So we could have caught up. But it definitely looks like I'm buying the McFlurry today. Usually we do this with Jenny and Lindsay as well. Like, if you follow them, they actually follow the channel. They're some good friends of ours. So usually the 4 of us would do that, obviously, because they're from a different household. Because they're close friends as well. We can't mix with them. So literally, like, we've just been like chatting on here or on Zoom, etc. Obviously we have to keep our distance. So usually the 4 of us would have this little competition going on. So there we go. Like, with Christmas around the corner as well, it's like people, obviously the shops are closed, they're only doing click and collect. So I'd like to see some stuff on Smith's. I do a lot of my stuff in like Pokemon stuff, because I don't need to go out. I can just do it online at my fingertips. That's actually 2 stars. Again, that's a 98 CP. And no shiny there. So to say we're doing this from home, we're not actually having a bad outlook. Like I said, Sketch is on 6, I'm on 3. So we are getting the Pokemon quick and fast. And obviously we're using our 3-hour incense, which is obviously orange for Community Day. Usually it'd be like a greeny colour, like maybe a turquoise. So we're praise, and we're on 2 star again. So that's not too bad. And another one pops up. And there we go. Getting your ball. You can tell I'm just basically just finger. But I've seen some people do like the figure of 8 catch, and that works for like doing excellent throws as well, excellent curveballs. A friend of ours taught us that technique. It was a backwards 6, so it's literally like that. I've seen people use that as a good catch rating. So there we go. We actually have a 3 star there as well. So I usually start 3 stars, and then when I do my cull later, I look at which one's got the highest number rate, the IVs, and then I get rid of those with the lower. Even though they might have a higher CP, it's the IV that matters, because you can always build up the CP. So we got another one. See, sometimes they don't find it, they get in the ball first time. We don't want that one now. There we go. And we have another one pop up. See what I mean? They come fairly quick, which is not too bad. We don't have to wait too long. Obviously, if I was out and about, there'd be more popping up, spawning all over the place. But we're not really encouraged to go outside. Like here, like if you're out caught and about in your car and you're not meant to be at work, like you can get fined and stuff. So people are staying indoors mainly for that reason. So let's appraise this one again. Nothing. Let's have a look. Electabuzz. And let's go from there. So we got great throw at least. Let's go. Wait, we got a caught. We got it caught. Let's go. Appraise. Nothing on there. Transfer it. Like I said, we're only really interested in the shinies now. I'm not really bothered after that. But we do have 3 now, so that's good. I would like a shiny Electabuzz, so I would actually have to get up and go out to hatch my eggs, but because before this community day I actually had my incubator for a 2k egg, so I have to walk 2k before I even hatch any of these community day hatch eggs. So, and the hatch rate is 1/4, so if you're using a 2k egg to hatch the Electabuzz, because it's 1/4, you only have to do 1/5 of a k. So you will get 4, if you like, for the price of your 1. So you have 4 chances within the less time to get the Electabuzz. I would like the set. That's usually what I like to go with. Obviously, because it's a hatch Pokemon. The Electabuzz. Like, I'd love to see a Machop day. I think Machop would be nice, because I would like a shiny one of them. I've seen a few people have them. They do look quite nice. I think like I'd say a greeny colour, like a greeny ill kind of colour. I've seen a few of them. So we've got the Thunder Strike symbols, and an excellent throw. I'm quite chuffed with that. But what other guys would you like to see as a community day? Like, do leave a message in chat. Like, obviously we've got Magmar on Saturday, but I think I'd like to see, like I said, Machop. We've had like Abra, we've had the starters, maybe Squirtle again. I think I vaguely remember doing that. Maybe I did like an hour or something. Mareep, I think Mareep, we've had one of them. A regional community day, yeah, that would be good, Sketch, definitely. And maybe another Go event where you can actually get another region lot. Like I said, I need Heracross just to finish Johto. So I think maybe even something like that, because I think they're going to be the hardest ones to get. So you literally would have to meet someone who's got one who's travelled, or travel yourself to any of these region lock countries to get them. Like, I know I would like, say, a Heracross, I'd like a Torkoal. I want to catch them all. That is the whole point of Pokemon Go, is to catch them all. Like, I started playing it for, like, to lose weight as well, and started to lose weight because obviously I was walking everywhere. Obviously I wasn't, like, trespassing where I wasn't meant to be. So it has its advantages. Like, I know some people do play it and they don't look away from the phone, and then people think, oh, it's the Pogo. It's not. I think that's people just being stupid. Whereas I would actually look where I'm going first. But everybody's different. Like, it does drain your battery, I've noticed as well. So what I do, I keep mine on. Yeah, imagine the scene. I could imagine the scenes. We can't fly at the moment. Imagine the scenes just popping out the Heracross. Yeah, see you later, love. I'm just getting on the plane. I'm gonna catch a Heracross for like maybe £300 in a hotel night and come back. It's pretty weird. I think it's I'm sure it's the America where you get that one. I'm again not sure where Torkoal is. I think it might be Asia or Australia. Like tonight you've got I'm a Celeb starting, so I'm really excited. But it's weird because it's not actually in Australia, it's in Wales. So that's like our country neighbouring country, if you like, with Scotland. But wow, so we're actually quite excited to see that, to see what they've done. Like, we also had the Pokemon bus here in the UK recently. I think that was somewhere around Cumbria or the Lakes. So we have the Lake District here. And they were filming, I think, some parts of Sword and Shield. And I think it's supposed to be based around here. Like, that's one thing we're quite proud of. Like, you know, it's such an interesting feat that you're actually here. It would be funny if they're in Nan's background. Could you imagine Gran just going outside? Can you imagine the stories? I'm a celebrity, get my broom from Grant. Yeah, there's all sorts. just and then climb over the garden fence. Don't mind us, love. We're just catching some spiders to put in this tank. That would be quite amusing, I must admit. So we're still not having any more shinies either, which I'm quite annoyed at. I mean, this is like ridiculous. We've got 3 in like an hour, probably an hour and 50 minutes, because initially when I started doing the stream, it broke down a little. So this whole video will be like 2 parts. It'll be like 5-minute one prior and then the one after, because I didn't continue to stream, it just went off. Because obviously, if those who have just joined us who haven't seen any of my videos before, this is the first Pokemon Community Day video we are doing live from home. So we had to actually install and figure out what we needed. It does go off from time to time, just so, you know, it's all exciting. We're trying new things. Obviously, like, for the other people that have bet stuff, or we're using what's available to us now. So, you know, as you can see, my dude is wearing a face mask, so I can show you guys. So if you guys want to add me as well as a friend, that's actually my screen name, so it's Giz24, or because I don't have a Gilly Baby one. I will look at doing a Gilly Baby one, which is what I should do, creating a new character. And I'm just over that halfway to my level 40. I think my good pal Sketch, she's literally within the 4 million mark, so she's literally less than 1 million away. In fact, she could actually get it. What? She has just informed me she could do it right now if she wanted to. She could hit that level 40 grind. Oh, that would be amazing. It's such an amazing feat. But I want to know where you're going to make the Pokestop. So I made a suggestion, but apparently you need to like make sure it's a safe location. It's got to have a bit of history about it. I was like, oh, that's not fun. Like, it's weird. So unless you actually went out and you went into town or something, it's like, oh yeah, this is historical. I've done whatever I've done here. I've worked here for some reason. No, let's just make it a Pokestop. That's what I'd love to do. I'd love to make where I work a Pokestop in the middle of the pond. Wow, yeah, middle of the pond. Excuse me while I swim out to that little island just to get my Pokestop. Oh, it's a gym. I need to put Charizard on it. You'll see if we can swim to it. Yeah, that's actually watching swimming. Sorry, Mum. I need to get my Charizard on this. That's actually quite funny. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just hyper. We got an hour and 16 left on our little incubator. Achievement unlocked. Trophy unlocked as well, I'm assuming. I love how you put achievement unlocked for the Xbox players and not what you play, which is PlayStation. So I'm actually quite amused by that. You actually used a better, superior console first. Though many of my followers may disagree. A lot of you could be PlayStation fans. Maybe even just Switch fans. I remember the first console I ever had was it was a SNES, a Super Nintendo, and one of the games I played on it, I think it actually came with a game called Star Wing with Star Fox, so showing my age a bit there really. But that was a good game, fun times. So again, we got another Electabuzz, but no shiny. So it's 309 left. So let me just get my drink. There we go. Not getting in the ball, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm only really interested in catching shinies, but if we do get a perfect type E one, I will be a bit miffed. So that's why I'm checking them all anyway. So now we've got 2. That would be good to have a perfect IV one. But the stats do re-roll when you trade them as well. I've noticed that. but sometimes I'm not sure if it's like, does it go higher the higher the level you are, does it go lower no matter what level you are? So that would be an interesting bit to do at some point. Like, how are you guys getting on? If you got any shinies? Have you got any more? I'm still on 3. I was on 2 for quite a while, so, and they were back-to-back shinies. So I was like, that was such a feat. There we go. Let's see. No. Praise it first. No, one star can go. Like I said, I only want other ones, so this one's just popped up. Let's check you. Like the Magma Day next week on Saturday, that'll be like at the same time, 11:05 here, but I don't know if it's going to vary like for an hour difference, an hour ahead, if you're in like other parts of the world. Gotcha. Right, I turned the music off this as well because the music gets so repetitively annoying. Wow, so Sketchy's on over 4 million. That is incredible. I am just, I'm over half. So you are literally like 2 million ahead. It's such a big fact though, you need to get to 5 million just for that one bit. It's actually quite a lot. Oh wow, excuse me, and I have a best friend gift to open, so that will take you to 2. That will take you to 4, 6. That will actually take you to just a few behind. That's 5 million grind. I think that's one of the biggest things. It's the biggest grind. And then, like I said, if they're talking about making it up to level 50, what they're going to do, make it level 40 plus prestige levels, like prestige 1, prestige 2, all the way up to maybe prestige 10, which would be 50. But again, that would be a lot longer because I assume we'd have to go like from level 1 back up. So it would actually be interesting to see what Pokemon do about that. Or Niantic. I mean, it would give us something extra to look forward to, because I think once you're at level 40 and you've caught everything, what do you do then? Like, I like lucky shinies. So, lucky shinies would be cool, but then everyone would like a lucky shiny IV as well. So that's probably one of the things people might do. Well, and obviously they get multiple accounts as well, for like to get shinies when they do raids. Let's praise it. No, we can get rid of that. Like, I'd love to have every one 8 shiny, so I don't care. Level 40 game 1 platinum. Definitely. I think you pretty much do win the game when you get to level 40 because it's the highest you can go. Like, someone told me it takes up to like 2 years to get from level 1 to level 40, so this is why I'd love to do another live video where you can start at level 1 and see literally how long it takes you. Another thing I'd like to do, I guess, is do a live video, a live 24-hour stream. I think that would be cool, just to see like what we can do. Wow, so that is pretty much, that's got to be a 98, I'd say, because there's literally just a fraction missing off them. It's probably going to be a 98 CP, just short of that 100 man. That's really annoying. It is that close. I think if it's something is 98, they should just give it you. Wow, so that's the day you started playing the game. That's weird, because I think I started it on the 7th of the 7th, 2016. Or thereabouts, in fact. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of that. Is that shiny? No, it's not. So we'll have a look what day I actually started. I can't remember where it is. I think it's in your dude. I think it's that one. That's your week progress. As you see, I've not really walked much. I'm trying to remember where we actually find it. Look a bit. Oh, there we go. So start day, yeah. So we did go past it. So yeah, mine was the 7th of the 7th, that same year. So you literally started 3 months. No, 2 months, isn't it? 2 months after me. And you're pretty much ahead. Like I said, I know you were 3 levels behind me, but when you do the community days, and I'm unfortunately at work, it doesn't help. But then again, if you've got the right tools by using your lucky eggs at the same time, getting your friends all together at the same time, it is a massive help. And obviously if you're doing raids and you use the lucky egg on the raids, instead of getting like 40,000 XP like from Mewtwo, you can get 80. So capitalizing that in the right way does help. Like I said, I'm eager to know if they do go to level 50, what you've got to do for that. I assume it's the same now, but maybe you should get, I don't know, maybe a shiny charm. Improve your shiny look. Give the players something back. Like, I've spent money on this actual game, like improving my storage, my bag space, so I can carry more, you know, so it'd be nice to give something back, I guess. I'm gonna drink to the side there, everyone. So, yep, let's have a look. So, nothing on that one. We've got 2 here. Wait, we got a 4th shiny. So finally, we are slowly getting to where. That's quite a good CP, 1700. Let's see if we can keep this one in its ball. Come on, shiny number 4. Yeah. So the one thing I've always hated is I've had a shiny like run on me as well, and it's like no. That should. So we're gonna star that so I don't actually. Trade it back. So that's a 1 star, it's not too bad. I thought it was going to be back to back. So let's check the other one just in case that's shiny. So at least we've got 4. We are slowly catching up. Whip. Ball suspended in midair there. Come on, this is a 30 CP. We should really be able to catch this with the measly Pokeball. Don't tell me I'm going to need a great ball on this. Let's go. Again, rubbish stats, but as we've seen, we can have good stats on them as well. So this is a mid stat, I'd say. I think anything like to 1,000, I'd call mid. Maybe up to 1,500 is reasonably starred. I say starred. I mean CP is quite high. I wonder what the highest CP for an Electabuzz is before. Like catch rate, so to catch it in the wild like so, like what would be the highest you could find. Like I would like a perfect IV one before this video is out as well, so at least we've got 4 shinies, and obviously we've already evolved one into an Electrifier. Yeah, let's see, let's give it a raspberry and see how we go from there. So we've got a great throw at least. Come on, stay in your ball. Yeah, I mean, what would you feed an Electabuzz? I assume it just would make a lot of money on your electric bill. I would not want to keep one of them in my house. Yeah, would it eat all your electricity, or would it provide you with extra electricity? Is it like a, you know, is it like a solar panel Pokemon? If we look at it from that batteries, yeah, you'd probably give it would you give it double A's or triple A's, or maybe even them like 9 volts? Only it'd take a lot more. So let's see this one. There we go. So we're pretty much 2 hours in. We've got 4 shinies. I'm sure there are people out there with a lot more as well within that space. Like, did you get any shinies back to back as well? Let's have a look. No, we got nothing on that one, so we can trade. Like I say, I just transfer them. There's no point using space unless it's good. So there's another one. So that's 1,050. Great throw. So we do like great throws. Duracell, yeah, you put car batteries. That's actually a good shout. Maybe Duracell. It does last longer, so they say much longer, as the advert goes. So I use Duracell in my game controller because I like use Xbox. Often I'd buy rechargeable ones, but I think Duracell, as they do last a bit longer. So let's see, is this one going to be a shiny? No! Maybe I should do a game for our next video when it comes to the Magmar Community Day. If someone, before I click on it, if someone says that's a shiny, I should give away a code card. See how many of you think that each one we get is going to be a shiny. Right, we've still got some Dance Ablaze and probably Rebel Clash ones lying around. Like we recently, no comments to incriminate. Let's see. There's another little Electabuzz. We'll click on that. So as you can see, we have slowly been running out of pineapple berries. Because obviously we're trying to catch these, we're trying to get obviously as many candies as we can. But because I've already got my Electabuzz, I don't really need to bother. But it's always handy just in case. So we're actually going to use some raspberries now. So we should have enough anyway, if I wanted to evolve another one with a higher CP. But this one doesn't quite want to get in. Like, we obviously started up with like 400 and odd great balls. Now we're down to less than 300. What would I feed the pig now? Pigs like truffles, so maybe feeding it a truffle, that might be a good thing. I mean, it's a fire type Pokemon, so I definitely wouldn't give it a drink of water. I wouldn't give it any sausages or anything like that. Maybe a Pokemon curry. Maybe it's a curry like a Pokemon. So that's not really worth keeping. Again, we'll get rid of that. Let's have a look. So here pops another one. Like, as you can see, they pop fairly quickly. There we go. So we have a great ball. Would you feed the pig net? Yeah, we would feed the pig net. There we go. So we got the gotcha, Electabuzz, praise. So we've actually got 1 star there. Again, we don't really want to keep. I literally want to keep them 3 stars. There we go. So we got another one. There we go. So now we've got another like Electabuzz to catch. What do you reckon? We're gonna have a 1 star, 2 stars, hopefully a 3 star perfect IV. Let's appraise it. A 2 star. There we go. That's not too bad. There we go. Oh, no shiny. I've just realised I don't know why I'm still using these balls. I say the balls, I mean the berries, because we've obviously got enough candy. What? Come on. Nothing on that one. Wow, so we've actually got just over an hour left as well on our incubator. I say our incubator, it's actually our incense. As you can see, it's a different colour. Let's get Electabuzz. See, that's one thing I like with Electabuzz. It's such a good throwback to Kanto, where if you were playing the game, you'd have to go to the power plant. But I always found it was always better to save the game before actually doing it. So, Hero Krish, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So, we're just doing a live Pokemon Community Day video here. How many shinies do you have? Are you doing better than us? Because we only literally have 4. Well, it's not too bad. We haven't got a shiny Elekid yet. So, you know, have you got any perfect IVs as well? Do let us know. So, hopefully this one will stay in the ball this time. We've had a lot escape as well, which is quite annoying. But thankfully we've had no shinies escape just yet. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen, because that has happened to me before in Community Day. Well before, obviously, I thought about doing like this channel and doing the first Community Day channel for this video. And this one, actually, I don't think is going to get and stay in the ball. Come on. So we got a great throw, that's something. Stay. Stay. Hello. Yeah. So obviously we've got Magma Community Day up next week as well. So again, I think it's going to be the same. Is Magma, you're going to have to go for your walk to hatch the Magby before you get a shiny. And then obviously you're going to have to get the Magma and Magmortar. So we had 2 just pop up there. Let's go and check if any of these are shiny, because that's what I'm doing, pretty much shiny checking at the minute. But I would like a perfect IV one. So there we go. Great ball. Great throw. It's a Pokeball. Come on. Stay. Like, I've always wanted to know what is in the Pokeball. Like, even on the series, you know, it leaves it to imagination. Are they going in there to a swimming pool, you know, a hot sauna, anything like that? It'd be interesting to see what people's opinions are. Like, we know that one's just spawned, so we'll check that one. 353, it's not a great lot of CP. At least our buddy can headball that back. Come on. Catch. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Let's see how many candies we've actually got now as well. So we've actually got 552. That's not bad. And I've already evolved my Electabuzz into Electabuzz, so we do have a shiny as well. So these ones are just popping up left, right, and centre. There we go. Oof, done. Getting the ball. Go on, stay. Yeah, there we go. Another one caught. But we're only interested really now in the shinies. I mean, I've done the research tasks as well. You can actually buy it for like 79p in the store. Like this morning when I went in the shop as well, there was actually after the community day box, there was a free 30 Ultra Balls. Then obviously you get your daily one as well. So obviously we've got remote raid passes. I've only got one Poké Coin. So as you can see, they're all different colour, the incense. And then obviously you got your lures, Pokemon storage, all the new stickers, and obviously how much it's going to cost you, blah, 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 blah. But obviously I bought the ticket so I could do the Electabuzz research. But I actually found a way to do that where it costs you literally nothing apart from downloading a Google, I can't remember what it's, I think it's Google Rewards app. And it literally costs you nothing. Just bear me while my phone does catch up. So this happens sometimes where it just comes off the screen. It's because I think I've just knocked the wire. And our technician Sketch, who was part of the channel, will actually help us bring that back. So do excuse me for one moment. We'll have to give her a little shout, I think. So do bear with us. I'm actually just still catching this. So because this is new, we've not actually used the game on the channel before, so we're trying to find a way how to make it stay permanently. We will bring you that. So let's have a look. I think I can kind of try and do this myself, so do bear with me. Let's see. Screen, we want computer screen, we want phone. So do bear with us. The Sketch is all the techno. She does all this. Let's go back. So do bear with us. We're just using the Let's View. It's like a free app, so it does go through it. We might have to give her a shout. Sketch! So she usually helps with all the technical stuff. Like I said, we've had the chat on pretty much the entire time, but when we're using the screen mirror type technology, this is obviously new for us. So like I said, do bear with us. I think she's just in the kitchen. So we got an excellent throw, but this one isn't a shiny, it was still the same one we were catching. When it loads. There we go. So we're actually just going to appraise that. So it's only a 1 star anyway, so it's a good job. It wasn't a shiny. Just do bear with us. Yeah, we clicked on another one that wasn't a shiny. Sketch! I can't hear us, I think she's just got the hell. She usually deals with all the techie stuff because like she's so quick at it compared to me. So we will bring it back in due course. Well, do tell us if you've got any shinies, if you've got any perfect IVs in the meantime. Like I said, I've got 4 shinies, I've not got perfect IV just yet. I've got a lot of 2 stars. I do have a few 3 stars, but they're not perfect IVs. So that is a real shame. So I hope your day's going well. Like a lot of people are doing this out and about. Just bear with us. Let's see. So we're actually gonna still look at it, so we will bring that back. So do, like I said, do bear with me. Let's have a look. Let's just see 1 second. Need to do phone. Like, what do you think to Magma? Like, do you guys like Magma as well as Electabuzz? Are you actually gonna do the community day then? Because that'd be cool if you could. Like I said, we're new to trying this on the stream, so we're hoping it works really well. We're just trying to figure out how to get it to stay, but eventually it will work. So obviously I've clicked another Electabuzz, so as you can see, Sketch here. We'd struggle without her. There'd be nothing to the channel if we didn't have Sketch. So she is slowly gonna reveal, and hopefully it will pop up any minute. Let's hope. Like, other people use probably different software as well, which probably we should maybe look at, but because we're using what we've got that's available to us, we are like slowly trying to let people enjoy the time, show you guys what we've got. So let's see. So we're probably going to just do another couple of minutes as well, because I think the weather has slowly finally picked up, and I do need to slowly look at getting a Electabuzz. So as you can see, Sketch is here. She's going to say hello to you guys. So there we go. We do actually have the Electabuzz back, so we are going to catch this and probably call it a day for this stream, but we will be back later on because I'm going to go for a walk to try and catch an Electabuzz. Maybe I should have done that first, I don't know. So we'll probably give it literally like a couple more minutes till about 1:15, so that's like 4 or whatever the time is where you're at. And then we're going to go for a wander because we need to take the dog as well to go get hopefully my shiny Electabuzz. Oh, it's just not want to get in. Let's try another one. Oh, no shiny. So we do apologise for when the feed does come off. Like I said, we are slowly trying new things to improve the channel. Like I said, so you guys can watch live Pokemon catching as well. So like I said, this is a first for us. We've never done this on the channel before. So we're hoping to like bring you more stuff, keep you guys entertained as best as we can. Obviously, like, because we're in lockdown as well, we can't really do much. So let's just see. Can we get a shiny? One more shiny before we go. I would have thought this might have been lucky for us. But there we go. Like, as you can see, the light is coming as well, so it's actually sun blazing outside. So definitely a good time to go for a walk. There we go, and hopefully we can at least get another few shinies while we're out. Please give your ID. I add you someone. Do you want to add me as a friend? Is that what you want to do? Because I can do that. So you can actually see it on screen. So I'm quite happy to add people as friends as well, like if you guys want to play. So my name is Giz24. It's not Gilly Baby. I will look at doing a Gilly Baby one for the channel, just for that, to see how long it takes from going from level 1 to level 40, and if they are expanding it. So you will see there, it's Giz24. That is my trainer code. Oh, you need my ID, don't you? I've just realised. Sorry, my bad. Friends, add friend. So there is my trader code. So I hope you can copy it there. I just realised I thought you can actually type in my name, but I know I just realised you needed my code. So I do apologise. So you'll be able to get it straight off there. So I'll leave that on for a couple of minutes. And like I said, I always like making new friends on Pokemon Go. As you can briefly see, I've got like 60 odd friends. Like the QR code is on there, but if it's easier if you just type the numbers down, I can do, you can see it right there. And it's just one of the best things to do. Like, it's free bit of fun because you can meet other people. Like, you can trade with anyone in the world. That's one reason I like Pokemon Go. It's helped me like so much. Like, obviously everyone in lockdown, they're like, oh my god, what do we do? I just started walking. I do my hour exercise a day by playing Pokemon Go. It keeps me sane. Obviously some people don't have this privilege, like if they don't have a phone or a tablet that is compatible, but I'm lucky to have both. But yeah, definitely you can add me as a friend all you like, so I'll probably just leave that there for a couple of minutes. But definitely, like, we're gonna look at closing this stream in a minute because the weather's really nice. I'm gonna finish doing a community live outside, so hopefully I'll be doing continuing out and about so you can see like all of the stops and stuff, because right now I'm obviously doing this from home, so I've never done this before for a live Pokemon community day. So I hope you guys do enjoy what you've seen so far. Like earlier in the stream I actually got 2 back-to-back Electabuzz shinies, so I was like, yay, really majorly excited, because usually that doesn't happen. So I'm going to close this stream in a couple of minutes, like I said, down, but we will be back later on, hopefully with some out and about shinies. So we're out on the move, going to look like proper Pokemon Go trainers, and hopefully we can get like a shiny Electabuzz I can show you guys. But yeah, do let us know what you thought, and hope you guys are having a good shiny day. You're staying safe as well, that's the important thing. And I'm going to look at closing this down now, so do stay safe, enjoy the rest of your Pokehunt, and we will be back at some point later on today, whether it's the video like we can do from our phone and we can edit and put it up and you can see how we got on, or if I can try and do it from mobile live, I will. So obviously it's not goodbye for the stream, I'll try and do it later so you guys can watch, because it's just fun shiny hunting. Like I said, I've had 4. If you guys have had more, like I said, you can subscribe to the channel, send me messages, let me know how you got on. So there we go. So we're really sorry about that, guys. We just realized it actually disconnected on us, because the internet right where we are with the weather being bad, it doesn't always work. So what I was saying before my live stream crashed is we will be back later on, hopefully with another live stream while I'm out and about hunting for the shiny Electabuzz. So you guys do stay safe, you know, practice playing the game, don't go where you shouldn't, and hopefully we will see you guys in the next live stream. Ta-ra for now.